Aruba is undeniably a stunning island, with its natural beauty being its primary attraction. However, it is really important for all of us to recognize that this beauty isn't guaranteed to last unless we protect and show consideration for our environment.
We have to learn how to live, co-live with nature more.
Everybody can contribute a little bit to the nature.
We can work with nature in a certain way that we also regenerate nature.
Aruba's nature is breathtaking. The message from the delegates who work closely with our nature is clear. We, as humanity, as members of the community of Aruba, can work with nature in order to preserve and protect it. There are many instances when individuals as well as developers on this island can indeed live and work with nature. Here is one example for homeowners.
For example, they want to build a house and they want to clean up the place. But then you have to kind of try to think ahead of time and at least leave some plants there. Or, you know, there are protected species that should be left, and usually they're all cleaned up, and it shouldn't be like that. We should learn how to co-live with also animals. Like I'll just give an example, a burrowing all on my terrain that I would want to build my house on. It doesn't have to be taken away. The first thing people think is it has to be gone. I'm like, it doesn't have to be. You can co-live with the burrowing all. It was there before you were, so why take it away?
Example number 2 for developers and households.
By not clearing all the land, for instance, when the developing, try to work with nature and try to separate your waste also at home, like composting, plant trees also. You know, when developing a piece of land, most of the time people clear out all the land and then go out and buy more trees to plant. But if we see the nature and respect it and preserve it, and it will work with us.
And for the entire community of the island, here's an example for you.
I think it's very important for the community to know that we really need to make a shift in the way we look at nature.
You always want to try to educate them and inform them about things on how it's supposed to be done. Because we have the tendency of keeping some habits from the past, and people have to understand that there are new laws and regulations that, you know, you can't keep doing those habits, and there are other ways to do them that can make it right.
Nature isn't something that you can't keep exploiting it, because at a certain point you'll reach a tipping point. And if you want to keep enjoying our beautiful beaches, it's also very important to protect those beaches as well. That's just one example of our beaches.
With that being said, getting this message across and getting people on board with this paradigm shift of prioritizing nature isn't a simple task. So shifting a mindset is difficult.
It's very difficult, yeah. I think we need to make that shift, and instead of using nature, we need to see that we're part of nature as well, and that's why we also like the rights of nature that Mr. Ursel Arendt wants to implement. It's very important because we're really working on that shift and the way how we look at nature and how we behave.
It is imperative to take care of our nature because at the end of the day, we need it.
Without the nature, we don't have the white sands and the beaches, and without the beaches, that's our main resources, mainly because for the tourists, also for our incomes.
The moral of the story here: Aruba's natural beauty needs your help to sustain it.